Hello guys, so it's a nice day today and we're heading out to the cathedral and we're also going to check out the castle, Uppsala Castle. So just follow me and let's take a walk. The day is really beautiful and the weather is really good. So, and it's a Monday. Everyone is working today. So we're going to take a very good walk. Direct. So let's head to the castle first and then we'll be heading to the cathedral and then we'll have to check out the Gamla Uppsala, the old city of Uppsala. I'm going to be checking out that place too. So it's the schedule for the day. But for now, let's just enjoy the city and the good weather. Today it's 20 degrees. So it's really warm today. Typical Swedish summer day. Yes. Everyone is so busy working. So now we are heading to the castle. Check out the castle. These are very old buildings, but still beautiful and well maintained. So you can see one across the building there at the intersection. Really, really beautiful. And this is a walking street. Going that side. So they have some nice streets here. Very calm and very clean. So the kids are trying to take a scooter. Ogenda kuba bifaananyi leero. Olina mulimu gugenda kutambula butambuzi wano tolina kyokola. So guys, let's just continue. I was giving my friend my camera to shoot for me some photos. So guys, this hotel is called Grand Hotel Honan. It was founded in 1907 by a man called Hjelm Karenberg. It's one of Uppsala's best hotels. So if you ever come and want some luxury, you just have to book there. You can see that we have a little small garden here. And this beautiful statue. Nkubira hotel eyo. So guys, we are going to we are heading to the castle right now. And here we are at the channel. This is the hotel in the corner. And this is the channel. Uppsala channel, water channel. The water is quite dirty actually. So let's just go check out the castle. There you have the Catholic Church on the other side of the channel. So this is the bridge on the channel. And some very old buildings outside. So this is the church, St. Lars. Let's check this out. This building is from 1600s. It's really old. It was built in 1666. Wow. It's really old. You can see the architecture and the way it was built. And we have another one close to it. So this whole street has very, very old buildings. So, but let's go back. So this is some old garden. The city has some very old architecture, which is really, really beautiful. Oh. Let's just walk by here. This is a club for the old guys. It's kind of a hotel, I think. It's almost noon, but the sun feels like it's already 1 o'clock. So
This one is called Newman's Institute. I don't know what the institute is about, but it's closed, I think. Slottsgrande. This is the path towards the castle. And there you can see the cathedral. And now we're heading to this is a very old house. The city's architecture is between the old and the new, but mostly the old. These are buildings from way back from the 19th century, 18th century. Uppsala universities. Yes. This is the what do they call it? It's like the library for the lawyers. That one there. So guys, we're getting close to the castle. And remember, Uppsala is a students' town because of the big University of Uppsala. It's called Link Medical. So now we're going to be heading up to the castle. We'll see if we'll the castle was built up top on the hill. Let's go see if we can get some history. So this is the history of the castle. Originally, Uppsala Castle was built to defend the city. Planning and construction started in 1540s. The whole area is often called Slottsbacken, roughly the castle's hill. However, the area consists of two parts: Slottsbacken, north of the castle, and Fågelsbacken, the prison hill, south of the castle. So we're going to be checking both sides out. Yeah, that's a brief history of the castle. It was built to defend the city of Uppsala. So let's just go. So guys, you can see the castle up there. and it has some parks around. A very beautiful environment and very clean. These are cherries. Cherry trees are everywhere. So we are trying to find the easiest way to the castle. We cut the tree down. So here they're telling us there is sheep in the castle. So we are taking this small path. Hopefully it can get us where we're going. I hope everyone is still enjoying the video as we continue to go and see the castle. So these are the sheep that they were saying. The sheep in the castle. So that sheep. So the sheep are feeding. Here they are warning you not to touch. So the sheep are feeding. So let's just continue. There are quite a number of sheep. I have these ones close to the fence. I think these are goats, these are not sheep. Sometimes they can confuse you, but these are goats. Hallo! The kids were feeding the sheep. So I think we're getting closer and closer to the castle, but we have to go around. You can see the environment here, and there is another park down there with a fountain. Fountain is quite incredible. It has some falling water, and those are nurses from the hospital. Let's just continue to the upper part of the castle. This is a nice walk going upwards the hill. So we are finally close to the castle. There's some other people going to the castle too, so we're just going to follow them and see where the path takes us. Guys, going uphill is not easy. You can see the environment, the trees. So there you can go take a rest if you feel like your legs can't go anymore. So this is the path to the castle. And that's down. Oh, it's quite tiring to go up the hill. Yeah, but we are finally here. So guys, this is the castle. Finally on top of the hill. You can see outside of the castle, and that's the Uppsala Castle. Still so fine. It's as if it was built yesterday. So we're going to continue and go take a look at the castle. So guys, we're going to go check out the castle, the entrance and everything. So just follow. Jam together. So let's go try to find the entrance of this lovely castle. I can't imagine that this castle was built in the 15th century, but look how fine it is. So nice. Still standing strong. So we're going to check if we can go inside, if we are allowed to go inside. So first off, we're going to see the history of the castle here by the entrance. This is the entrance and this is the outside place. I think it's kind of where you can sit and eat. They have a cafe here. So guys, this is the entrance. This is the main entrance of the castle. I think you can see. So you're just going to go in and check it out. So let's go in, check out the castle. So this is the history, I think, of the castle. Here, due to the new fire regulation, the second floor and the guards' room are closed until further notice. So the places that are closed. Hej, hejsan, hej. Ska vi se här. Vi ska gå in och ta en runda.
Ja. 2 vuxna.
Ja. Ska se. Så, tar du kontant?
Tyvärr inte.
Okej. Det är okej. Så.
Pinkod. Vill du ha kvitto?
Ja. Vad menar du med gruppen? Mer än 10 personer? Oj.
Yes. Sådär.
Tack så mycket. Så vi går här längst in eller vi ska gå den sidan?
Nej, utan det är här inne.
Aha, okej. Och den andra sidan?
Det är bara att gå.
Ah, okay. So let's go to see. So this was the Queen of Sweden in 1626 to 1689. And these are some of the weapons they used back in the days.
So guys, the brief history about this castle, it was founded in 1549 by King Gustav Vasa, the father of modern Sweden. The purpose of the castle was a royal fortress and residence, and it symbolizes the power of newly independent Sweden monarchy after breaking from, it was a breakup from Denmark back then, and the Kalmar Union. So this castle withstood a very long time of turbulence, as you may see in the video. So I was just saying, it is also very famous for one of Sweden's most notorious murders called the Sture murders. So where King Eric the 16th killed several noblemen in the fit of madness, and this castle was rebuilt. Actually, it had a massive fire back in the days, and it was rebuilt again to the way it is right now and restored. So the fire was in 1702 back then in Uppsala. So most of the castle parts were destroyed, and it was reconstructed by Carl Hallman and redesigned it. So that was the brief history of the castle, but it has a lot of history of Sweden. And back in the days, it served also as a residence for the Swedish monarchy, and later it was the seat of the governor of Uppsala County. Around 1654, the Queen Christina of Sweden famously abducted the throne and here before leaving for Rome. So one of the most dramatic events in Swedish history. The castle also hosted state councils and royal ceremonies, citing its role in Swedish political life. So in this modern era, the castle is now like, you can go there and see the brief history. Then it has another section where there is only the queen's jewelry, the clothes of the queen, but that's the other side of the castle. So as you see in the video, this was a dungeon where they used to torture people. They bring you in here, they torture you. So it had a lot of history. So guys, I'll just let you to see the video and watch it really carefully, because here you can get a lot of Swedish history. So just enjoy the video, guys.
Guys, this is in Swedish. Everything is written in Swedish. So you can just translate it if you can. This is the place where they tortured people to get some information. Yeah. So, and who is this lady here? Okay. Göran Persson, Kung Eriks Ode. Ende. So, this was like the advisor of the king or something like that. And these are the clothes. This is Eric the 16th, I think, Gustav Vasa, the year 1560 to 1568. And these are the clothes they used to put on during that time. Then they're talking about the brief history about Denmark and Sweden. Sturmadermoden. So here they're saying like the son of the king was murdered. So we go into the other entrance here, guys. Let's just go in. This was Nils Svensson Stur, born in May 24th, 1567. And I think this was the son maybe, or the brother. So, guys, the walls are still intact. So this is the history of the cannons that were used during that war. So those are cannons. There is another small entrance here, but I think we can't go inside there. So they would put the cannons here in these holes and then fire. Fire in the hole. So these are the cannons. And I think this was the station for the army guys. Sat here and just wrote some brief stuff. So we're going inside more and more. We should have gone to the soldier side, but it's closed. So we can't go inside there, unfortunately. And this is the corridor. This was the Queen of Sweden, Drottning Christina, Vishetten. So she was the Queen 1626 to 1689, and this is Gustav II Adolf 1549 to 1632 med guld och de sferiska vapen. So these are kind of the tires for those horse rides. And this is Karl the 11th, I think. Yeah, 1550 to 1611. And this is Cygnus Nude, the year 1566 to 1632. And this is Johann the Third, 1537 to 1592. And this is Eric the 16th, 1533, 1577. And this is Gustav Vasa, 1496 to 1560. He had all the powers, alla makt är of good. It was a saying, it's a quote. And here we have, it was the king's seat, I think. And these are the weapons that they used, guys. So these are the old things that they used. So this is the whole hierarchy of the Swedish Empire. And these are just like stones and old stuff, statues and something like that. So we are going up stairs in the castle. So let's just go up. These are some condos here. Let's just continue upstairs. So some places are closed. You can't go in there. So this is closed. You can't go in there. But we'll go up. Go up in the castle. Stairs. So here up you can see everything. This was the top of the castle. This is the second floor. And here you have the brief history of the whole castle. This was the second floor, was the royal apartments, like the king, the queen's bedrooms. The queen and the king's bedrooms were up on the second floor of this castle. So you can see everything there, and you can see the queen's. This is the queen. And there down was the dining room. But we're not allowed to go in there. We can just see it up here. So that is the dining table. I think you can see it, guys. So guys, I hope you're enjoying the tour of the Uppsala Castle so far. Let's just continue. We are not yet done. see. So this is the king's room. We're going to go and check it out. So these are kind of statue stones. Different statues here. And this side there is a door, so we can't go in there. So let's just go check out the king's crib. This was the king's crib back in the days, in the 1500s, and that's the rooftop. So it's quite something. The tower room. This is the lowest floor of the tower, which probably was at least 3 more stories high, and the room was probably used as a bedroom and audience hall. Yeah. So this is where the king used to sit, and they're saying like probably there was more towers going up, or there are more rooms upstairs. So this is where the king used to sit, and he would hear what people had to say, or the complaints, something like that. So yeah, so we are going back downstairs and going outside to check out the rest of the castle. So just follow me and we go outside to check out more of the castle. That's the other side of the castle, and we are going back inside and then outside to check it out because it has its own entrance. I think you can see the cathedral back down there, and then we have some beautiful gardens which we're also going to be checking out just down by the roadside. So let's just go and check the other side of the castle. Again. So, this is the entrance. So guys, let's just go back inside. Here, going back the way we came, and then we will be heading out to the other side of the castle. These are the stairs. This is where we came up. And now we're at the entrance again. So let's just go outside. And this was the whole plan of the castle. You can see the whole thing. This was the whole plan of the castle. Different size. It was really big, guys. Really big. This was the whole. This is how it looked like. So, and this was the back of the castle. So let's just go outside and check out the other place. So guys, we are heading to the other part of the castle because the castle has two sides. So and this part of the castle is the artists museum. It's the museum for the arts. Yes. So this is outside. This was the compound of the castle. Yes. We're going to go and check out the museum too. So here they're showing the opening hours, the months of summer. So here we go, going into the museum. Uppsala Art Museum. So let's come here and see. Hallå där. Hej. Ska vi se. Ja, vi vill gå och kolla lite konstnärer. Jag ska gå in bara kolla.
Ja, vi har fri entré på våning 1 och 3.
Okay.
Och sen på våning 4 har vi en tillfällig utställning som heter Queens.
Okay.
Och den har 100 kronor entré.
Okej. Jag väntar på min kollega så jag vill komma in. So we're going to go into the museum and check out what it has to offer. So I think this is the statue of the king. Yes, this is the statue of the King Gustav I. That's the statue of him. So and these are the cannons. These are the cannons that they used to use back in the days. And you see where they're facing. They're facing that beautiful garden. So let's go check out the cannons that were used during the war. So now the castle is being used as a museum, and yeah, but there is a lot to see there. There is a lot to see. I think this was the bell that they used to ring when the guys are attacking, the enemies and are coming. This was the place. And here, views over Uppsala. The bell was the cast in 1588 and presented to the castle chapel by Queen Gunilla, wife of King Johan III, South Tower, until 1702, when much of the castle was destroyed by fire. Yeah, so that's a brief history. So just go and see the bell, which was donated by the Queen. So this is the bell, guys. I think you can see it. And over here you can see the whole city of Uppsala. Yes. Here you can see the whole city. And these are cannons. These were the missiles of the days. So I think you can see them. The cannon pistons were locked, so people don't play on them. So, and that side is the cathedral, Uppsala Cathedral. So we're going to go and check it out. So, and all around there are gardens. So now guys, let's go check out the gardens on the other side of the castle, just across the road, and we will see what they have to offer here. So let's just slope down. It's really hot today, guys. That's why I have the cape with me, because otherwise I'll be getting a headache from the sun. So this is the whole castle here. You can see it from here. And there's so many people who are coming here to see the castle. So these are the castle walls. Tugende mu garden. Eri wansi. Tuyita wali. So let's just go and check out the gardens. And those were the castle walls. The castle was quite big. Now this part of the castle was not destroyed. I think it was the other quarters that were destroyed mostly. I don't know if they rebuilt it or something like that, but it seems intact for me. So we're just sloping down to go to that beautiful garden. So those were the castle walls. And they have gardens here. You can sit, relax. And there is a bus that comes from the city center to come up this side. You don't need to walk. But if you want to see the real city, then you have to take a walk, which is really good also. So we're just floating down those beautiful gardens. So cars and bikes coming from both sides. This is the Botanical Gardens. And they're open between May to September. As you can see, from 7 in the morning to 9 o'clock in the evening. And guys, you can see how beautiful it is. It's so amazing. So this is the whole map. All the gardens. So let's just go check it out. So guys, we're back again, and we're going to check out the botanical gardens. Yes, let's just go and see them. They're really beautiful. Really beautiful and well maintained. I think they're a bit similar to the ones in Florence, in France, I think, guys. And these ones are really well taken care of. And you can see there is some people walking and trimming the trees and cleaning the whole place. Very beautiful place. Everything is so green. And they do measure the trees if they're in line, which is amazing. And we have a fountain here right in the center of the gardens. You can see here, you can see the castle, and then we have a fountain here, kids enjoying the water. That's so beautiful. This is so amazing.
And now it's good because now they are playing football, so it's too many people.
So So I don't know what this is, but we're going to go and see it. You can see the gardens are really green. Really green place. People sitting and relaxing the other side. Going to check out this. Gardens, and you can see the castle back up there. It's up close. Let's take the chair. This is the main entrance door. What is this? This is like the state's constructing company. So they used to sit here, I think. And you can see the castle from here. Very, very nice view.
Titta på mamma. Vi kollar på palmen då.
So let's go check the other side of this place. Let's check the other side. Guys, they really take care of these places. For them to be so nice and looking like this, it takes a lot of work and a lot of maintenance, because these buildings are more than 100 years old. So I even have a pond outside there. So this place is closed today, but otherwise they allow people to go inside, and they have the opening hours. So I think the place is closed. I think they're doing some renovations, so let's just go check out some other things. Different kinds of trees. You see, this is the back side of the place. This is the back side. This was like the courtyard, I think. This is a courtyard. So let's check out who this is. This is Carl von Linné. I think this was the guy who made these botanical gardens possible, I think. So yeah. So guys, you have seen the whole botanical gardens. So we'll go and just take a little break, and then we'll be continuing our journey to the cathedral. So guys, we're going to the cathedral in a few minutes, but I'm just going to take a short break. Yeah, and then we will see what happens after that.
So guys, that was the tour of the Uppsala Botanical Gardens and the Uppsala Castle. So that concluded our video, and then we went to Uppsala Cathedral, which will be in another video. So just don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow, and just hit the notification bell if you want to get more about the Uppsala Cathedral in our upcoming video. So thank you so much guys, and see you in the next video.